Guys, let's we continue our session in which we solve some example based on a graph. So let's we continue this one. Next example number 3.27. The speed versus time graph is given to us of a particle moving along a fixed direction is shown in figure. Okay, obtain the distance transferred from the particle from t is equal to 0 to 10 second and from t is equal to 2 to 6 second. What is the average speed? So we have to finding out this two case, distance and speed. So simple hai, average speed is equal to distance upon time. So first we find the distance, then after we just find the velocity speed. Okay, so let's we start with the first one. Average means t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 10 second. First interval, this one means 0 means somewhere here and 10 means somewhere here. Now v versus t graph is given to us. So what is distance? So distance is equal to area of a graph, as we know. So distance is equal to what? Area of VT graph, area of a VT graph. So in the first case, let's consider that distance d1 is equal to that's a triangle, so 1/2 into base. What is base? Let's we give some name to this one, so that's easy to understand. O A B, this point is a C. Okay, O A B C. So 1/2 into base means OB into height means AC. This is the height actually, that is the height, so AC. So put this all values, so 1/2 into what is OB? So O to B, that is a 10, this one. Okay, O to B. And what is AC? So AC is equal to what? 12, so into 12. So 12 tens are 120 divided by 260. So distance is what? D1 is equal to 60 meter. That's first answer. This is our first answer. And second, speed. What is the speed? So speed is equal to distance upon time. So what is distance? 60 and time is what? 10. So answer is what? Average speed. Actually average speed, we finding out the average speed. Average speed is equal to 6 meter per second. So this is the second answer. Okay, we just find the both this one, distance and speed, for case A. Okay, simple. So 0 to 10 second. Now find the same thing for t is equal to 2 second to 6 second. So where is the 2 second? Let's we just consider this one. T is equal to 2 second to 6 second. Okay, where is the 2 second? So 2 second somewhere here. Okay, and where is the 6 second? So 6 second is somewhere here. Okay, so you just get this area, you just find this area. This is your answer. Okay, so how we get this here? That is a irregular shape. That's not triangle, that's not circle. So that is a completely irregular shape. Then how to find this one? What we are doing, so we get this one. Okay, so very simple. You just draw the figure again for more understanding. See, I am just drawing the figure again to get this area V versus T, and this graph is given to us like this. Okay, so that's exactly at center. This is what? Phi. Exactly at the center. What is this? Phi. So let's give some point O, A, B and C. Okay, so where is the 2? So 2 is somewhere here. And where is the 6? So 6 is somewhere here. So we have to finding out this area. We have to finding out the area between those two orange lines. Okay, so how we get this one? So you just consider this area, you just consider this two sections. See, that is the first section. See this one, that is the first section. So this area you have to finding out, this area you have to find out. And you consider the second section. So in second section you have to finding out this area. So you just doing this operation separately, then after we just summation. Okay, first we consider the triangle OAC. Consider the triangle OAC. So for triangle OAC, let's we draw this OAC, first one. Okay, so how we draw it? Then V versus T. O, A and C. Okay, and at this one what is the time? 5 seconds, 0 second. This answer is what actually? What is this? C. C in this case. C. How much it is? 12. So this is equal to 12. Let's see put here. So that is equal to 12. Where is the 2 second? So 2 second is somewhere here. 2 second. So this answer is equal to what? So distance from this point is considered as x1. So this distance is x1. So x1 is what? Area of triangle. What is x1? You understand it properly, okay? x1 is equal to area of triangle OAC minus area of triangle O. Let's consider this point is A dash and this point is C dash. So O A dash C dash. Can we write this way? Triangle O A dash C dash. Yes or no? This total area of a triangle minus this small area, it means this one. So consider that is the equation number 1 for us right now. That is the equation number 1 for us. So how we get this? See, that's a known value, 2 seconds. C dash is a known value. But what about this velocity? What about this velocity? So let's consider this velocity is supposed to be v1. At this point, what is value? v1. Very simple. See, v is equal to, use v0 plus at. V is equal to what? v0 plus at. So v1 is equal to, here what is v0? v0 is equal to 0. v0 is equal to what? 0. So v1 is equal to 0. Acceleration means what? Slope of a graph. Acceleration means what? Slope of a graph. So find the slope of graph means acceleration. So acceleration slope. This consider that is a theta. Then upon and upon adjacent. So acceleration is equal to slope is equal to tan theta upon and SC upon adjacent OC. So A is equal to 12 upon 5 meter per second square. So that is acceleration. 12 upon 5. That is what acceleration. So put here that is 12 upon 5. For what value of t you get? You want to answer at 2 seconds. So put here it is 2. So v1 is equal to what? 24 upon 5 meter per second. Now we get the answer of this one. So put this all value in equation number 1. So from equation 1, what is x1? So x1 is area of a triangle OAC. Triangle OAC means what? 1 by 2 base. Base means OC into height into AC minus 1 by 2 base. What is the base for O A dash C dash? For O A dash C dash, base is OC dash. And what is height? Height is A dash C dash. Okay, put this all value 1/2. OC is equal to what? 5. AC is equal to what? 12. AC is equal to what? Minus 1/2. OC dash is a 2 second and A dash C dash. A dash C dash. What is A dash C dash? V1. So A dash C dash means this one. See, this is A dash C dash is equal to V1. Okay, so this is equal to a dash c dash. So it is put this 24 upon 5. So 24 upon 5. So we just get this one. So simplify this relation, so you getting this answer. So 2 and 2 cancel out. Okay, here 2 and 6 are. So 6 into 5, 30 minus 24 upon 5. If anything is common out, then common it. So what is our answer? So here the 6 is common. So 6 is common. So 5 minus 4 upon 6 4s are 24. 6 4s are 24. 4 upon 5. So 5 into 5, that is a 25 into 4. 25 minus 4, that's 21. So 21 upon 5. So what is x1? So x1 is a 6 into 21 upon 5 meter. Okay, do you understand? 30 minus 24 upon 5 means what? You just take a 6 common out. You just take a 6 is common out. So 6 common out, what is the answer? So 6 5s are 30 and 6 4s are 24. So 5 minus 4 upon 5. So 5 into 5, 25. 25 minus 4, 21. So 21 upon 5. So that is x1. Okay, now you just comes here again back. Now find the x2. So x2 means this much of distance, means this much of area. So consider triangle ACB. Consider this triangle ACB. Okay, let's see for this calculation of x2. That is a calculation of x1. So for triangle ACB. So V versus T. So the graph is like this. Okay, so here C point, A point and B point. What is this value? As we know, 12. What is this value? 12. And here T is equal to what? 5. We want everything at T is equal to 6 seconds. So 6 seconds somewhere here. Draw this graph separately. So what is this x2? So here distance x2 is equal to, means distance covered 5 seconds to 6 seconds. So total area of this triangle. So area of triangle, which triangle? ABC means ACB minus area of triangle. Let's see, just gives another name. So consider this point is a B dash and this point is a C. We already gives a C dash here. So another name. So that's supposed to be, consider D. Okay, this point is what? D. You just gives anything name. So B dash and D. So minus area of triangle B dash DB. B dash DB. So that is the equation number 1. Find this all value. So here this total area minus this area means we first get this one. What is this velocity? Consider its value is what? V2. Okay, and here V0 is equal to what actually? 12. That is V0. Huh? That is V0. What is acceleration here? So acceleration is equal to slope of line. So A is equal to, see here the slope is negative. So slope is negative means minus. Consider that is theta. That is theta. So acceleration is opponent. Opponent means 12 upon adjacent 10 minus 5. Here that's what? 10. So 10 minus 5. So 10 minus 5. So answer is what? A is equal to minus 12 upon 5 meter per second square. Okay, so acceleration is हुआ, means acceleration is known, everything is known. Now V2, how to find the V2? Use this. V is equal to V0 plus 80. V0 plus 80. So V2 find out. What is V0? V0 is a 12. What is acceleration? 12 upon 5. What is time interval? Time interval from here to here 1 second. 5 to 6. 5 to 6 कितना हुआ? 1 second. So into 1. So 12 upon 12 minus 12 upon 5. So what is answer actually? 12 common out. 1 minus 1 upon 5. So 5 minus 1 4. So answer is what? 12 into 4 upon 5. ठीक है? So that is a velocity. That is a velocity, and in this was V2. It is equal to what? See this one. this is the V2, so this B dash D, what is this? B dash D. So from equation number 2, actually 2, so from equation number 2, from equation 2, what we get? See, x2 is equal to triangle ACB, so 1/2, what is base? CB, what is height? CA, minus 1/2 for triangle B dash DB, so what is base? DB, what is base? DB, into height, what is height? Height is B dash D. So put this whole value, so 1/2, what is base? CB, CB is 5, 10 to 5 means 5. What is CA? CA is 12 minus 1/2, what is DB? So DB, DB कितना हुआ? DB, so ये हुआ DB, see DB, this one, so 10 minus 6, that is a 4. Okay, and what is B dash D? B dash D is a 12 into 4 upon 5. So simplify this, you get the final answer. So that is a 6. So 6 5s are 30 minus 6 5s are 30 minus, that's a 2, cancel out. So 12 into 4, 48, 48 into 2, 96 upon 5. So you just simplify this relation. If anything is common out, then common here. So let's we first directly take a common here. You just take a component, so something is common. So what is the common in this to both them? 6 is common, so 6 is common. 5 minus, यहाँ से 6 निकाल दो तो फिर कितना हो? देखो 12 6 2, so 2 into 4 upon 5, 6 common निकाल दिया for simplicity. So what is answer? 6 into 5 5 is 25, 25 minus 2 into 2, 4 4 16 upon 5. So what is 25 6 9? So answer is what? 9 into 6 upon 5, that is x2, that is what actually x2. So you get the x1, 6 into 21 upon 5, you get the x2, 6 into 9 upon 5. So what is total distance? Total distance, x is equal to x1 plus x2. Put this both value, 6 into 21 upon 5, 21 upon 5 minus, sorry, plus 9 into 6 upon 5. So see, 6 is common out, 6 common, 21 plus 9 upon 5, ऐसा हुआ. तो फिर 21 plus 9 कितना हुआ? 30, 30 upon 5, 6, 6 into 6, 36. So x is equal to 36 meters. So this is the distance covered from the 2 second to 6 second. That is the distance covered from 2 second to 6 second. That is quite different example, and you must be understand it properly. Okay. And what is average speed? Average speed is the means distance upon time. So 36 distance is what? So average speed from t is equal to 2 second to 6 second. So average speed is equal, what is distance? x1 plus x2. What is time? 6 minus 2. 2 सेकेंड से 6 सेकेंड से 2, तो कितना हुआ? 36 upon 4, that is a 9 meter per second. So this is second answer. That's one is a second answer. All of you guys note this average speed also in your box. Then after we are go to this next one. Okay, note it. And so distance is 36 meter. So here the answers are given to us: 60 meter, 6 meter per second, 36 meter, 9 meter per second. Okay, so by this way you just getting this answer. All of you guys note this one. Then after we are go to this next example. Okay, note it. Let's see example number 3.12. A ball is dropped from a height of 90 meter on the floor. During this each collision with the floor, the ball lose the 1/10 of speed. Plot the speed versus time graph for its motion from 0 to 12 seconds. Means the situation is like this. See, suppose you consider this is the floor. Here you consider that is what actually floor. So one ball is dropped from some height. How much this height? 90 meter height. So if you drop this ball from here, means initial speed is what? 0. and when it's consider this speed is increases, and here its speed is supposed to be first collision, so consider v1. So when it just rebounds from here, when this ball is rebounds from here, same ball, I am just drawing the figure at side of this, but agar same ball, so its speed is supposed to be v2. So v2 is what, 10% decreases, ball lose the 10%, is 90% of v1. So what is v2 actually? So here v2 is here the ball is lose the 10%, so remaining is what, 90%. So v2 is a 90% of the speed of this one, okay, of the v1. So again this ball is moves upward side, and after some time it's coming back. So here suppose the speed is same v2, when again it is rebounds, so speed is v3. So v3 is a 10% of v2. v3 is what, 10% of v2, and this type of situation is continue. Do you understand? This type of situation is continue up to the 12 second. So let's we find first v1. So how much height? So height is considered h. So that is a free fall condition. So for free falling body, what direct write down this value of v1. So v1 is equal to under root v0 square plus 2gh, but v0 is equal to 0. So v0 is equal to 0. So what is v1? Root 2 into g is considered 10, height is 90. So what is answer? That's right in this way. So our answer is clear, 2 into 100 into 9. Okay, 0 0 is combined, so 100. So 100 under root 10 and 9 under root 3. So v1 is equal to 30 root 2 meter per second. So what is v2? So v2, here you understand it properly, v2 is equal to 90% of v1. Okay, so what is this answer actually? So 90 upon 100 into 30 root 2. So 0 0 0 0, 9 3s are 27. So this answer is what, 27 root 2 meter per second. Similarly, what is v3? So v3 is equal to 90% of v2. मतलब जो भी स्पीड से और रिबाउंस मतलब वो कोलिजन हो रहा है उसकी 10% लॉस हो रही है. सो फिर पहली बार v1 से कोलिजन हुए तो v2 हुई स्पीड. सो v2 मीन्स 10% लॉस in v1. So v1 is a 90% of v2 is a 90% of v1. Similarly v3 is a 90% of v2. So what is answer? See, what is 90 upon 100 into what is v2 actually? 27 root 2 meter per second and so on. ऐसे आप मतलब आपको ऐसे करना है, ठीक है. सो ऐसे v4 यहाँ से जो वापस जाएगा v3 से आया, ठीक है. सो दैट इज अ v4. सो v4 इज अ 90% ऑफ v3. So how we draw the graph? Here we just draw the graph, plot the speed versus time graph. Speed never negative. Speed never negative. Let's we just drawing the graph v versus t. So initial 0. So initially that's a t is equal to 0. The ball is where? What about this ball? Ball is at the speed of the ball is 0. So speed of the ball is 0. So first point is this one. Now this is motion under gravity, so acceleration is equal to g. Acceleration is equal to what? G. And here we draw the speed versus time graph. So I am just saying only positive data. So that is a constant accelerating motion. If you consider any constant accelerating motion, then v versus t graph. V versus t graph. If you consider this v versus t graph, then that is a straight line. What is the straight line? So let's draw the straight line. So from the speed is how much? 30 root 2 first. Okay, so that is the speed is v1 actually. V just gives us v1. So let's we just write here v1. Okay, how much time is required actually? From here to here, time is equation what time? So how we just find the time? So t is equal to root 2h upon g as we know. Okay, so 2 into 90 upon 10, 0 0 cancel 9, so root 18. Actually you just write in this way. so it is equal to 3 root 2 second. So how much time is required? 3 root 2 second. So let's we write here. So this time is what? 3 root 2 second. Okay, so by this way, here some time t1, when the speed is v1, time is t1. So that is our point. So the graph is this one. Okay, so first graph. Now it's moving with the, again it's rebounded, moving with the speed v2, but v2 is slightly less than v1. v2 is slightly less than v1. What is this? 27 root 2. So what our answer? See, so suppose here this v2 speed, so this graph is false somewhere here, this v2. Okay, it's rebounding speed, it's rebounding speed. And when this ball is moving upward, speed decreases, becomes 0. So at this point, whatever the speed, what? 0. And again its speed increases from here to here, and it again becomes v2. Okay, so speed from here to here speed decreases, and here to here speed increases. Again here to here speed decreases and becomes 0, and here to here again speed increases and it becomes maximum. Okay, so let's see, consider. So here the speed is decreases, so speed is decrease and becomes 0, and again it is increases up to the same value. Again it is increases up to the same value. Consider the time is supposed to be t2. How you just get this answer of t2? What this time? t2 is a t up is equal to v2 upon g. v2 अपॉन जी आप जो भी करोगे उसका टाइम आ जाएगा. ठीक है, v2 तो आपके पास है ही, तो t2 ऐसा फाइन, मतलब अब टाइम वी नो दिस इक्वेशन. इफ एनी बॉल इज थ्रोन विद द अपर साइड विद द सम स्पीड v नॉट, and answer is what? v naught upon g, that is t up. The same time t down, the same time is t down. Okay, so this total time is what? From here to here. See, this total time अगर आपको फाइन करना है तो आप इससे फाइन कर सकते हो, this one. So this total time is what actually? 2v2 upon g. 2v2 upon g. ये टाइम कैसे फाइन किया? रूट 2h upon g. Okay, now the ball, the speed of the ball is again decreases and it becomes v3. It is becomes v3. So v3 कितनी है? इतनी. Means this that is slightly less than v2. Slightly less than v2. So our speed is again decreases. Consider that is a new speed v3. That says new speed v3. Okay, v3. So the speed is decreases like up to this value. Again it is becomes 0. Again it is becomes 0 when it is at reach somewhere here. So at this point again speed is equal to what? 0. Again it is increases. So this graph again draw the similar way. Okay, so this graph is continuing like this. Again it is decreases, the speed is what? v4. Again it is decreases. So how you get this answer of time? How you get this answer of time? Similar way again, 2v3 upon g. Okay, that is the time of flight for each cases. This is represents the time of flight for each case. So in this way you just drawing the graph. So that is our question. Okay, all of you guys note this example in your books, then after we are go to this next. Okay, note it. Okay, example number 3.23 from the textbook exercise. A three-wheeler starts from rest, means initial speed is what? 0. It's accelerated uniformly with a 1 meter per second. So a is equal to 1 meter per second square on a straight road for a 10 seconds. So this motion is up to the 10 seconds. Then it is moves with a uniform velocity. Then it moves with a v is equal to constant. Plot the distance covered by the vehicle during the nth second. So nth second. Okay. We derive this relation n second versus n. Here n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. So what is distance covered in n second? So distance covered in nth second. So that is a dn is equal to v0 plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1, that is a simple relation. So that's what dn is equal to, here v0 is equal to what, 0. So it's a is equal to 1, so 1 by 2 into 2n minus 1, that is a case for in this example. So what is d1 and d2, everything? So d1 is equal to 1 by 2 into n is equal to 1, so 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1, so that is a 0.5 meter. What is d2? So 1 by 2, put n is equal to 2, put n is equal to 2, so 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 1, 3, so that is 3, so answer is what, 3 by 2, 1.5 meter. What is d3? So that is 1 by 2 into, put n is equal to 3, so 3 into 2, 6, 6 minus 1, 5, so 5, its answer is what, 2.5 meter. What is d4? So 4 seconds, so 1 by 2, 4 into 2, 8, 8 minus 1, 7, so that is a 3.5 meter, and so on up to the d10. Okay, and thus continuing increases. So how we draw this graph? How we draw the graph in which we just consider this this d covered in a nth second versus n, means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so let's we draw the graph. So that is a dn versus n. N is a time, n is a second. Okay, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, so number means what is this number. So in first second, suppose consider 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. Okay, so first second 0.5, so here somewhere suppose 0.5, so this is a first point. Second one 1.5, so 1.5 is somewhere here suppose, so this one is what, this is second point. Then say 2.5, so let's consider that is supposed to be 2.5, so where is the 2.5, this one. Then one 3.5, let's consider that is 3.5, so this is the point. So if you join this all this point up to the 10 seconds, your answer is like this. See, it is a graph is like this, up to what, up to what, this graph 10 second, up we just, this motion is up to the 10 second. After 10 seconds it moves with a constant velocity. So after 10 seconds moves with a constant velocity. Constant velocity means same distance covered. Constant velocity means what, same distance covered in each time, same distance covered in each time. So this one horizontal straight line. Why it is horizontal? Because suppose you consider here at this point is represent suppose 10 second. Okay, so you consider this any time, suppose 11 second, 12 second, 13 second. So in each second this cover a same distance, that is cover a same distance. Why? Uniform velocity. So the graph is horizontal straight line. Okay, so that is a graph between dn versus n. And what is the second question? What do you expect the plot this graph during the accelerating motion, a straight line or a parabola? So here this graph, that is accelerating motion, a is equal, and that is a v is equal to constant. So that is not parabola, it is represents a straight line. So this reason that is not parabola, here it is a straight line. The graph is straight line, not a parabola. Okay, so that is a simple answer of this question. Okay, all of you guys note this example, then after we are go to this next one. Okay, note it. Let's see next example. Example number 3.11. Read the each statements below carefully and state whether the reason an example, if it is true or false. It is true or false for one dimensional motion. मतलब जो भी statements है that's true है false है find करना. ठीक है. Let's see first one. With the zero speed at any instant may have non-zero acceleration at this instant. Maybe, here this maybe is considered. So consider the a body projected upward in upward direction at highest point. This one, this situation, body is at highest point. So v0 speed at the highest point, velocity is equal to 0, acceleration is equal to gravitational acceleration. So this example is exactly matched with this. With zero speed at an instant, so इस इंस्टेंट पे स्पीड कितनी है, मैक्सिमम हाइट पे, मैक्सिमम हाइट पे स्पीड कितनी है, जीरो. मे हैव नॉन जीरो एक्सेलरेशन, तो यहाँ पे एक्सेलरेशन कितना है, जी है, तो नॉन जीरो है, मतलब ये कैसा हुआ, ट्रू. ठीक है, सिंपल है. लेट्स सी सेकेंड वन. विथ जीरो स्पीड मे हैव नॉन जीरो वेलोसिटी. विथ जीरो स्पीड मे हैव नॉन जीरो वेलोसिटी. इफ स्पीड इज जीरो, it means velocity must be zero. Why? What is speed? So what is actually speed? So speed is nothing, speed is equal to magnitude of velocity. स्पीड कुछ नहीं है, वेलोसिटी का मैग्नीट्यूड. वेलोसिटी स्पीड जीरो मतलब वेलोसिटी का मैग्नीट्यूड जीरो मतलब जीरो. ठीक है, सो दिस वन इज व्हाट एक्चुअली फॉल्स. दिस वन इज व्हाट फॉल्स. ओके, let's come to this next one. See, with constant speed must have zero acceleration. If speed is constant, see, if speed is constant must have zero acceleration. Speed constant है तो फिर acceleration क्या होगा, zero for one dimension. If you think about two dimension, then this sentence may be wrong. Then sentence is wrong. But for two dimension, right now we think about only one direction. Okay, so one direction में अगर speed constant है तो फिर velocity भी constant है. Speed constant है तो फिर velocity भी constant है. Velocity constant है मतलब zero. Acceleration कौन सा होगा, zero. What is the main purpose of acceleration? So acceleration is change the velocity, change the speed, change the velocity. Okay, for one dimension. For वन डायमेंशन. टू डायमेंशन के लिए डिफरेंट थिंकिंग है. ठीक है, अभी राइट नाउ वी जस्ट थिंक अबाउट वन डायमेंशन. व्हेन वी जस्ट स्टडी अबाउट मोशन इन अ टू डायमेंशन, then at that time we discuss about it. But right now, if speed does not change, speed is equal to constant, it means velocity is equal to constant only for one dimension. Only for one dimension, not I am just telling about this two dimension. Okay, स्पीड इज कांस्टेंट तो उसका एक्सेलरेशन भी क्या होगा, जीरो फॉर वन डायमेंशन के. ठीक है, अगर एक्सेलरेशन जीरो है तो ही स्पीड कांस्टेंट रहेगी, नहीं तो स्पीड कांस्टेंट नहीं रहती है. वन डायमेंशन है, फिर से बोल रहा हूँ, इन वन डायमेंशन, नॉट इन टू डायमेंशन. ओके, लेट्स सी. विथ अ पॉजिटिव वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन मस्ट द स्पीडिंग अप. Here you just remember the concept acceleration and retardation. If you consider this type of thing, if object is moving, let's consider that is the x-axis. Object is moving with some speed in negative direction, and acceleration is towards the positive direction. Okay, so acceleration is positive, but the speed is decreases. Acceleration is positive, but the speed is decreases. So must is wrong, means maybe is present. Maybe speeding up, that is true, but must means it is false. Okay, so the answer is what actually false. Acceleration positive, but here speed is decreased. That is this type of motion called retarding motion. Retarding motion. Okay, तो इस तरह से आप आंसर दे सकते हैं. Clear? So these are the some example, some statement, this theoretical type of MCQ. Okay, all of you guys note this in your books, then after we are go to this next. Okay, note it.